If you're earning over $250,000 a year, but still feel like you're running out of time every single day, this video is for you. I'm going to show you real ways you can buy back your time, reduce your stress, and finally feel like you're living, not just managing your life. I work with high-income families every single day, parents with multiple kids, demanding careers, and a desire to actually live life now, not just someday. These are families who value their time just as much as their money, and they're tired of feeling like they're always playing catch up. So today, I'll show you the 5 smartest ways my clients are buying back their time so they can live with more intention, more presence, and less chaos. The first tip, delegate ruthlessly. Start with this mindset. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. Think about everything you do in a week. Laundry, grocery shopping, lawn care, home maintenance. Now I ask, is this all worth $150 to $300 per hour of my time? Make a don't do list. Write down everything you currently do that someone else could do 80% as well. And start by outsourcing 1 or 2 of these things. Even if it's just once a month, you'll immediately feel the mental bandwidth open up. Also, don't be afraid to start small. Hire a cleaner once a month. Use grocery delivery every other week. Outsource your yard work during the busiest sports seasons. It's not all or nothing. Let me introduce you to a couple. Meet Chris and Danielle. They're a couple with 3 kids under 10 and dual incomes totaling about $375,000 a year. Danielle was spending 4 to 5 hours every weekend meal prepping and cleaning. So we built a monthly buyback time budget of $1,000. They hired a cleaning service, subscribed to a healthy meal delivery plan, and used Instacart. They now spend Saturdays at their kids' games or exploring local parks instead of managing the chores. The second thing is to automate your finances. Manual money management burns time and causes decision fatigue. So by setting up automatic bill pay for your utilities, subscriptions, and your minimum credit card payments, it saves you time. Then automate savings contributions and transfers to high-yield savings, Roth IRAs, brokerage accounts, and those 529 plans. And use financial dashboards like Monarch Money or Personal Capital to track all of your accounts in one place. The goal is to review, not manage, and check in weekly for only 5 minutes instead of spending hours moving money around. Here's an advanced tip. Create a money day once a month where you spend 30 to 45 minutes to review spending, update your goals, and check in with your partner. Everything else runs on autopilot. Here's another client example. Meet Mike, who's a business owner. Mike had 9 separate accounts and spent 2 hours every Sunday reviewing his finances. We helped consolidate and automate payments, implemented a system to track taxes quarterly, and link all investments to only one dashboard. He reclaimed nearly 8 hours a month. The third tip is the family calendar sync. So use a shared calendar system such as like Google Calendar or even a color-coded whiteboard. Sync everything. School drop-offs, sports, doctor visits, travel, and work deadlines. And every Sunday night, have a 15-minute family calendar meeting. Review the week ahead, flag potential conflicts, and plan your logistics. Want a bonus tip? Schedule non-negotiables like date nights, kid time, workouts, and solo recharge time before work creeps in. Treat your priorities like appointments. So let's talk about my clients, Sarah and James. Busy professionals with a blended family of 5. After syncing calendars and setting protected time blocks, their evenings became less stressful, and they actually started having weekly family dinners again. Our fourth tip that we're going to talk about is outsource in your business. If you're a business owner, your time is better spent in your zone of genius, not working on your QuickBooks or managing emails. Start with low-cost, high-impact hires, a virtual assistant to handle scheduling and inbox management, a bookkeeper for monthly reconciliation, or a fractional CFO to plan cash flow and taxes. And here's your key mindset shift. Stop asking, can I afford to hire help? And start asking, what is it costing me not to? So take Rachel. She's a creative agency owner, for example. Rachel was making $300,000, but bottlenecking her business. She hired a virtual assistant to manage email and scheduling and outsourced her bookkeeping. Her revenue grew by 20% in 6 months. because she had more time to grow the business. And my final tip is to buy back time while traveling. So for families that love to travel, stop penny pinching your time. Invest in TSA PreCheck and global entry to save hours at airports. Prioritize direct flights even if they're more expensive. They reduce the stress and they eliminate layovers. Book accommodations that work for your life stage. Airbnbs with laundry and kitchens, hotels with babysitting or kids clubs, or resorts with built-in activities. These options reduce decision fatigue and give you more space to breathe. Here's another pro tip: point strategy. Use premium credit cards like American Express, Platinum, or Chase Sapphire Preferred for travel rewards. Stack those with different portals or airline shopping portals, then pay the card off monthly. That's the key. Pay it off monthly. Look at my client, the Mavericks. They're a family of 4 who used points to fly business class to Portugal and stayed 12 nights on rewards. They planned the trip 9 months out using a spreadsheet and saved $11,000 total without sacrificing comfort. When you stop trading time for tasks you don't need to do, you unlock your real wealth, freedom. And the best part? Buying back your time isn't about luxury. It's about designing a life that reflects your values. So if any of this resonated, if you're ready to stop surviving and start designing your life, I've got more for you. Download my free ebook, Mastering Millennial Money, using the link below. It's filled with tools, strategies, and stories from families just like yours who are building intentional wealth and a rich family life. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I post content designed for millennial families who want to live well now and build a strong financial future. Thanks for watching, and go reclaim your time today.